So, something you guys might not know about me, I have a collection of e readers. Some people collect stamps, I collect e readers. So, I believe, all things considered, I have had at some point every model of Kindle ever released. Plus, I have a couple Barnes& and Noble Nooks. And so recently I decided, after reading some really good reviews, that I was going to get myself a Kobo, which, if you guys don't know what it is, it's more popular in Europe and Canada. It's not really that well known in the United States. But I decided I was going to sort of get myself an early birthday present and get myself a Kobo Aura HD. So I believe it was being sent from Canada. So, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be like, ordering something from Amazon where you order it one day and you get it like 2 or 3 days later. I knew it was going to be a process. I knew I was going to have to wait for it. But after I placed the order, I had a question, and I went through all of the steps on their website to, ask the question. Nobody responded to me. They even have an option for having somebody call you back. Nobody called me back. So finally, I had to call them myself, and that was a whole runaround because the woman I talked to initially tried to tell me I never placed an order. So that should have been a huge red flag that this was not going to be a good experience for me. But whatever, I finally got the device on Saturday, this past Saturday, and today is Monday, so keep that in mind. As soon as I, powered it up, to me, granted, it was the first time I ever had one in my hands. I don't know anybody locally who owns one of these, but to me, it seemed like it was running really, really slow. It took a long time to sort of update itself and to sign into my account and all this other stuff. Plus, the page turns were really, really slow. Like, I would have to hit the screen 2 or 3 times just to turn the page. And I even went to this website, which is called mobilereads.com, I believe, and I was asking people, I was like, is this normal? Is this just sort of how these devices are? And everybody's like, no. Maybe you should contact customer service and try to do a reset or whatever. So anyway, last night, which was Sunday, I have my Kobo attached to my MacBook, and I'm syncing it because it would not sync otherwise. You know how it's supposed to, how if you have a Kindle, it syncs wirelessly over the internet or whatever. The Kobo would not do it. I mean, it was connected to the internet, but it would just keep saying it was syncing for like forever. So I did it through my computer, and everything was fine. It said it synced successfully. It told me to eject the device before unplugging it, which I did. And as soon as I unplugged it from my computer, this is what I had. Yeah, this is not what it's supposed to look like. This is a completely dead e-reader. So I went through, again, all of the steps on the website telling me to do a reset, both a regular reset where you kind of just power it off and then reboot it, sort of like rebooting your computer, plus even a factory reset, which is where it just completely wipes out whatever you have on your device and puts it back to how it was when it was shipped to you. This never changed. So I got back on customer service with these people, and I feel like I've talked more to customer service at Kobo than I've talked to people in my everyday life for the last few weeks. And he made... Alright, I'm not going to sit here and just go through all of the steps, but just suffice it to say, it was not a pleasant experience. The man made me feel like I was an idiot, and then proceeded, after spending 45 minutes on the phone with him, tells me to plug it into the wall. And when I got up in the morning, he was sure it was going to be fine because it probably just needed to be charged. That was his answer after almost an hour of trying to troubleshoot this thing. It just needed to be charged. So anyway, I got up this morning and still the same way. So where it stands right now is I'm supposedly going to be getting a new one, but I just got an email from them saying that the case has been escalated to their supervisor, and that I should hear their decision on whether or not I'm getting a new device within 5 to 7 business days. 5 to 7 business days. I had this thing for 24 hours and it's broken, and I have to wait. Yeah, I'm really mad, okay? Because this thing is not cheap, and this was going to be, pick-me-up for myself, and I don't have a problem paying for it. I have a problem with paying for something, waiting almost 3 to 4 weeks to get it, and then being told, when it's here, it's not working, and being told I have to wait at least probably another week for them to tell me whether they're going to send me one that actually works. So I'm not a happy camper right now. So I don't know if any of you out there have any like horror stories involving e-readers or electronic devices, but if you do, share them with me. Make me feel like I'm not alone, because yeah, this is just, it's just yeah. Anyway. My roommate is like, it's not like your car broke down or something. It's just an e-reader. It's not like you don't have others you can use. That's not the point. The point is that I had it for 24 hours and it never worked right to begin with. And ugh, I hate companies who, you're paying for something and they're acting like they're doing you a favor by helping you, or not even really helping you, but by even talking to you about what you bought. I mean, I can't stand that. I work in the customer service industry, and if somebody acts like that where I work, they would have been fired, and it just drives me crazy. All right, whatever. Anyway, I just thought I would share my tale of woe with you guys. I would show you my poor, pitiful, blank, dead e-reader. And yeah, so that's it. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm gonna go and fume and pout in silence. And I will talk to you guys later, guys. Bye.